So we live at the court now. Like I told you earlier, we're going to bring you update from the court. So we live at the Temple of Justice, where in a moment, former House Speaker Chief Koffa and other will be sentenced to the court, will be forwarded to the court. Then after that, we're going to see the way after. So this is the yard of the court. This is the court here. We actually hear this morning. So we are now at the court. That is the Temple of Justice, where you see in a moment we will actually receive those lawmakers will be actually here. So you are seeing it for yourself, like what we actually tell you. Those lawmakers, they are here currently. So keep on the diet, don't you go away as we will bring you up to speed from the code here. So we actually had the code here. So keep following. We are now at the courts, where in a moment the former House Speaker Chief Koffa and others will be forwarded to the court. So we are currently in the yard of the court, that is the Temple of Justice, where you can see we are posted directly at the entry of the city court. I think you are seeing some police officers who are posted there. So information that we need from this whole capital investigation center. So keep watching to follow this. Okay. So here comes the police entry. So here comes the police entry. Like we told you earlier. Police have been on the floor. Okay, go right here. This is on television. Coming to you live. So there is Councillor Speaker Koffa. You can see as this is Sibo. They are all here this morning. We are all smiling. Abu Kamara. They are all here this morning. He's all smiling. So you see, they are now at the city court. We're going to be so police are now deployed at the Monrovia City Court this morning. So earlier you saw Councillor Speaker Koffa, Abu Kamara, and Jacob CDB. They are all here this morning. So Abu Kamara assisting lawmakers taking in a CV so take a good away as we So earlier on you saw the arrival of former House Speaker Speaker Koffa, Abu Kamara, and Honorable Jacob CDB. They are all in court now. So these two political leaders stop that question. So you see, police presence here is very hard. Police presence. Este es mi niño. Let's. Ah, sí, let's. No, it doesn't. So if you're just joining us, we'd love to say welcome to Repost 231. We are live at the Temple of Trusted, where you see the camera pretty posted at Monrovia City Courts. Earlier on you saw the arrival of the four lawmakers, Koffa, former Speaker Chief Koffa, Abu Kamarai, Texas Sibo, and Jacob. So they are all currently at the Monrovia City Court. So we actually here this morning.
Inside of the city court as we speak, you can see the presence of police officers. There isn't a very large gathering of supporters who saw
Honorable Jacob Dabi,
of his
Grand Julia County,
just outside
Representative Abu Kamara, Representative Dixon Sibo, and former House Speaker Speaker Koffa. They are all in the city courts, as you may be aware. They are all in the city courts, and we are waiting any moment.
Moses and Harris Gray. Moses and Harris Gray making a speech. Yeah, he's wearing proper suit. At the main entrance, Moses and Harris Gray is also making his way here as we speak. He's escorted by police officers. The ground is quiet in terms of assembly, in terms of audience. The noise is quiet here. It's very quiet.
So we
Those present there you see the police going to Moses and Harris Gray.
So we see Honorable Gray. I'm sure. Let me just get close to him. I think former Dish Gray, number 8, Representative Moses Akaras Gray. So let us hear him.
No, Chief, you can put one hand on me. I'm not running away, Chief. Chief, I'm not
Moses
escaping.
Akaras Gray is being stopped by the police.
He's
saying
Chief, it doesn't matter.
police officer is saying this
Chief, you
place
say you can lay on me. See, I got up in my car. What I do? Chief, you want to lay him? You can lay him.
Send the instruction.
Chief, you are not instructing. Who gave the instruction? Officer, excuse me. Chief, officer, officer, you are
Honorable Moses Akaras Gray has been blocked by the police.
Officer, but you can't stop people from coming to the court. There's the court. Nobody came to come here for us here. I came politely and said, get out of your car, come and car, park it outside. Politely, yeah. Yeah, how are you?
Officer will stand down, will allow you to send the proceeding.
I agree with you. You see, I don't have a problem with that
be
here.
allowed to be certain facilities
So
in the court itself.
Well, follow me, Chief.
Representative Gray, why are you
Honorable
here?
Gray, how you doing?
Even the people here so that my people I can't see them.
But you wouldn't be allowed in the courthouse.
If they come, I will appeal to get in there.
Why do you think it's necessary that you be here?
The police officer actually asked for one of the places. I will be there waiting for them to come.
Okay.
Now you called for the unconditional release. There was a
Once we
press
are to the
statement.
court, it's only the court that has the jurisdiction, so we are to the court.
Okay.
So
Once the people arrive, we call on the police and
has acknowledged the jurisdictional power of the court.
yeah.
Okay. So the
But inside, have you been able to hear from them on
As a leader, they're 24 hours. Now, Abu is not well. No, he's not.
Is that going to be used as a ground to have him released to his
I don't
lawyer?
know. The court has to decide that.
But as a party, what's your legal position?
The party will speak. The political leaders are issue a statement. So, yeah, you listen to the statement. So, waiting, we're having a 2 o'clock meeting today. But I came here in solidarity with our people because the family member, they're not only friends, okay, to me, not only colleagues from the CDC, but they are family members. So, I have to be here.
The legal process is on, and you just acknowledge that the court has got the authority. Do you have faith
Once
in
they
the
bring
legal
them under the
process?
jurisdiction of the court will handle it. If there's a bill and they need a bond, we are prepared for that. That's why I'm here also.
All right.
thank you.
If the police insists or the court, how they call the sheriff, once they turn you over to the court, the sheriff now takes charge. It's not the police, which you know. So I will go there. Anything the sheriff says, we say don't enter, I will not enter.
The police want you to be here for now. Why can't you just obey them for now?
No, but I say, yeah. I said once they bring the people and put it under the jurisdiction of the court, then the sheriff take over. I know the law. The police is not bigger than the sheriff if they are under the jurisdiction of
But they
the
are
court.
already here.
Yeah. So I'm here. Okay, but I'm waiting. I will see them. I don't have to force my way through, gentlemen. It's not a violent thing.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Let me ask you the question. Too many people believe that the CDC,
Gentlemen, we don't want to talk about CDC now.
CDC
I just waiting.
all
We'll
of
talk.
what is
We'll talk.
happening
We'll
here
talk other one. I don't want to talk about CDC. I'm here about the welfare of my people.
Last evening, the Reverend
It's the decision of the police. Okay, but at least they are under the jurisdiction of the court, so I'm here to see what the court is saying.
The police released a last
Everything
night
was
at
biased.
the court. Everybody was waiting for this court.
Yeah, I said it was under the jurisdiction of the police. I didn't say under the jurisdiction of the court.
Do you think they were biased?
It was a decision of the police.
Did they do the right thing?
For me, it's wrong. I don't trust the police hierarchy. I've been seeing it 1 million times. Okay, they release a unity party partisan. I mean, they left the CDC people there. We all can see what is happening. You work at the Capitol building or you cover the Capitol building. Okay, so I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I mean, I'm not. You see, I'm all trying to ask you. Stop the car. Stop the car. Go down. So they didn't allow General to go in the court?
No. You go going to go.
I need to go take picture and
Okay. Yo, you're already. Yeah, the journalists, the journalists are brought out already. They brought out already. Yeah, they eat. This is city food here.
That is Honorable Priscilla Koffa. Representative Priscilla Koffa has just arrived. You seeing her from distance there.
Yeah, that's why I said.
Priscilla Koffa, Honorable Priscilla Koffa had just arrived on the scene where she was.
thank you so much for following us live.
Honorable Priscilla Koffa, District number 5 representative, has just arrived following. So I'm seeing her going. Josh B. Canalo, Councilor Canalo 2 is also here. So well, that is it. Well, that is it. Keep following us.
On Thursday, the police authority with the House of Representatives and they were requesting 7 lawmakers to appear before them in relation to the arson case at the level of the Capitol building. And as a matter of fact, the plenary of the House of Representatives accepted to the request by authorities of the Liberia National Police. So on the basis, these lawmakers were brought before the Liberia on yesterday at 10 a.m. and they were escorted by the Judiciary Committee and that of the legal team of the House of Representatives. And then when they came, there were 2 lawmakers who were released on yesterday. According to police authority, they didn't find any evidence linking these 2 lawmakers. Initially, the first was Representative Frank Safoko, who was released during the close of the day. And then subsequently, we saw the release of Marvin Cole. So that left with 5 lawmakers who left at the headquarters of the. Okay. So there were 5 lawmakers who were at the headquarters. At the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. All right. So on last evening, Representative Speaker Koffa was released on last evening, but then today, this morning, she's also here at Monrovia City Court. But the list of lawmakers, former Speaker Koffa, Abu Bernard Kamara, Desin Sibo, Jacob Didi is the lawmaker from Grand Jida County, District Number 3. He's also a part of those who were charged by authorities of the Liberia National Police. This is the first line where, when you listen to the police inspector general on yesterday, that this is one of their best cases, especially as per the investigation, as per all that they have established so far. But he continued to say, let the jury do what they can, especially in terms of rendering the ruling into this arson case at the level of the Capitol building. So if you're watching, we are still here, and there were other folks who were also charged by the Liberia National Police. On Thursday, there was the disclosure made by the Deputy Information Minister, Daniel Sando, where he announced that there were 2 individuals who were apprehended by authorities of the Liberia National Police, the likes of Speaker Koffa, Bacchus Kape. They both are still in police custody, according to police authority, that they are adhering to law enforcement order along with their legal team. So this is all that is happening here as these lawmakers are brought before the Monrovia City Court. What will happen next is something that we are still wondering. But this place is guarded by force from the Liberia National Police who are stationed here. And in fact, before you enter the grounds of the Temple of Justice, means that either you match with the media practitioner or a top hierarchy, either from those especially who have been charged by the police. Like you saw earlier on, just former Representative Harrison was a large in those that were big back and forth. Initial tension where they wanted him out of this place, but then due to some negotiation among the police officers, he was being allowed in, and former Representative Gray is seated just a far distance away from our camera, watching this surrounding. And this morning, the acting chairperson of the Congress for Democratic Change, Janga Ko, was also here this morning. According to him, they are in solidarity with these lawmakers who are being charged by authorities of the Liberia National Police. So this matter is all that is happening here at the Monrovia City Court. This is what you see, this is what you're watching, and we'll remain posted to give you an update about everything that you want to know with regards to the situation at hand here this morning. My name is Yan Totoba. We are live here at the Temple of Justice on the sunny weather right here this morning. So if you're there, keep following, keep watching, and don't you go away. Share this live as many as you can so that you get the latest with regards to the happening, the unfolding. But at the main entrance of the Monrovia City Court, we are seeing a number of police officers creating that buffer zone, meaning not allowing anybody, with the exception of those who are in. And what is happening, we cannot say exactly what is happening in there until we get some level of briefing from authorities of the Liberia National Police or the court to tell us exactly what is obtaining, whether they will be sent to the Monrovia Central Prison or released on bail. But it's what we are monitoring here this morning. So again, this is a picture that you are getting. So again, keep following live here from the capital. What this case, as a matter of fact, took place last December of 2024, when there was this issue about the lawmakers split into two groups, where there were power struggle for the speakership at the House of Representatives, and on an early morning fire got the Capitol building, that is the John Chamber, where the State of the Nation address is usually delivered by the president, the head of state. But again, the police have been doing an investigation along with the National Fire Service, and there were a lot of folks who were taken while led to the Capitol building, that is the John Chamber burning. But again, the police authority said that they brought two American nationals who went to the John Chamber for an assessment and discovered that the action taken at the level of the John Chamber was an arson. So on the basis that the police base termed that the situation was an arson, and there were folks who were responsible calling to the investigation, and they've been able to arrest a lot of folks, especially with regards to the situation at hand. And lawmakers were summoned on yesterday at about 10 a.m. 5 lawmakers, they were 7 in total, but 2 were released in person of Representative Marvin Poole, Frank Safoko, but 5 remain there on yesterday. But they've been brought here at the Monrovia City Court. Well, so we're still here this morning, keep following live here, where we are observing the weather seems to be a very good one. We're not observing rain here at the moment, but we are still following, just in case that you're watching, keep following this. This live coverage right here, and among those especially who have been alive in here, we are seeing former Representative Akaras, who is currently here at the Monrovia City Court. He has said he have come to stand to show solidarity with the lawmakers who were being arrested. In the words of former Representative Gray, he has said that Representative Abu Bennett Kamara is not well, and he was concerned about his health. But again, he's still following, making back and forth calls here at the Monrovia City Court.
Yeah. I'm calling
So keep following right here, and this is what you're watching, and we are still here at the moment of bringing you the live coverage, and we will remain here to see exactly what's happening. But the guys are currently at the Monrovia City Court. They're currently in the courtroom. Now let's see who is coming there from the distance. But there are folks who have been alive in here. I don't have a connection with those that are being arrested by officers of the Liberia National Police. Former Representative Gray is still here on the grounds of the Temple of Justice, following all of the happenings in regards to those lawmakers who are being brought here at the Monrovia City Court.
we are still here. Keep following. We are still here, live here. Hello? Stop calling me, man. Who they, man? I'm going down, man. When I will call you. Stop calling me, man. Stupid, man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you.
So Josh B. Kalano is there in
So there is a likely indication that these lawmakers will be taking us where we will take.
So welcome back. So the people, welcome back. We want to see if they're stunning us. We say welcome back as they.
Thank you.
Thank you. So the people are posted and also
the Monrovia City Court, and I'm waiting to see where these lawmakers will be taken. You see the police are forming their lines again. So where will they be transferred to? Representative Speaker Koffa, former House Speaker, Representative Abu Kamara,
so they.
Jacob D. You see the court officers are coming. You see the hierarchy of the police exiting.
So in a moment, the lawmakers will be
Police
escorted out of the court.
So the pickups are ready. The same pickups that brought them, the pickups are lined up, and we are bringing to you all of the unfolding, having been charged yesterday by the police on several counts, including arson. Lawmakers have had one of many encounters in court. We are waiting as they exit. You can see the police have formed their lines, holding their riot sticks with their shields, their helmets, but all eyes on the Monrovia City Court as these lawmakers are about to exit. Former Representative Moses Hakara's grave is here, but he's not sporting a more worried face. He's been on the phone since, and he's standing alone. But these lawmakers are about to be brought out. The media is positioned. The country is following. Local, international partners are watching. The process is on. So folks, we're still awaiting the lawmakers accused to exit.
Okay.
And there they are. They are being brought out. They are about to be brought out. That was a false alarm. That was a false alarm. They are ready. We are ready.
So they
They
ready.
are coming out. They are coming out, folks. There is actually Councillor George Bobby Kalando, and they will be brought out. They will be brought out. Come here, gentlemen, come here. When you do that and then you black it out, whoa, shot. Yeah. Okay, a small space too, so we can see. So the pickups are heavily guarded. You have officers left, right, center, all around. They have manned the positions of the pickups. We are waiting for the lawmakers to be brought out. These are all representatives who were elected in 2023. Majority of them are from the Rule of Law Caucus, or those who did caucus with former Speaker Koffa. The names are former Speaker Koffa,
Abu Kamara,
Dixon Sibo,
Jacob
Debbie. They are the ones who will be brought out. Priscilla Cooper, that's her lawyer. George Kalando is seen on the grounds of the Temple of Justice. Again, the Monrovia City Court is the starting point of another landmark case. Remember, during the preliminary stages of the Gloria Musu and others case, the murder case of the late Chalo Musu, it all started from the Monrovia City Court. Again, this court was the center of attention. This time around, it's about 5 lawmakers who will be going to court. As of the moment, 4 of them have slept in police custody, and they are currently here at the Monrovia City Court. Wherever it is you're watching us from, do share this podcast. Spoon TV, the media is well represented. We are waiting for the representatives to be brought out. As to how they will be brought out, as they entered, they were not handcuffed. We want to make that clear that they were not handcuffed. They walked freely. They were all smiles. But as to how they will be brought out and where they will be taken, that is the next question. If they will speak to us, if they will answer some of our questions, we will see how that They are coming out. They are coming out. Again, these guys keep giving us false alarms.
Yeah, actually,
These guys keep giving us false alarms.
they're streaming the camera.
Yeah, these guys keep giving us false alarm, but we'll be here. We'll be here. Whenever there is a significant movement at the door, you know, we anticipate that the lawmakers will be brought out. As to where they will be taken, that is what we also will be following. Whether they will be taken to the Monrovia Central Prison that is known as South Beach, just on Center Street. We will be following them as well. But they did spend the first night in police custody at the headquarters of the LNP. This morning we went there, we saw family members of the accused lawmakers, took them food, clothes. We did see people taking away blankets or comforter, if you want to put it that way. For those of you who call them duvet, you know, they were taken out and they were then brought to the court. They were brought to the court on board police pickups. When they disembarked, they were all smiles. They walked into the courtroom, and we are awaiting how they will be exiting and where they will be taken to. Our eyes pinned on the entry of the Monrovia City Court. Police officers with stern faces, men in their posts. Those with automatic rifles and many with door of the city court. There's an additional force at the gate. As to where we'll be headed to, others are hinting that the most likely destination will be South Beach. The engines of those police pickups are revving. From us where we are, you can hear the sounds of those vehicles' engines revving. They're ready, they can hear radio chatters, and we're waiting. Folks, bear with us as we remain posted. The process is on. The lawmakers have not yet exited the Monrovia City Court. We are waiting, and where they will be taken to, we cannot And so that whether they'll be released to their lawyers or they will be put on board those pickups that are ready. So those are the pickups, you know. The pickups are ready and they are waiting. So if they were to be released to their lawyers, they wouldn't have need for these pickups, you know. But we are waiting, and only a waiting game we can play at this moment. We have to wait and see what the next move will be. I can hear the gavel. That's the sound of the gavel. The gavel has been hit. As far as we are outside of the court, we can hear the sound of the gavel. The court has been adjourned. They are coming. They are coming. They are coming. The lawmakers are being brought out with a sheriff just before them. There is Dixon Sibo. There is Dixon Sibo. He's making a call. Abu Kamara. Representative Koffa, did you use the toothbrush, sir?
Yes, I did.
If you use the toothbrush, where are you headed to now, sir?
Where are you heading to?
Why, sir? Why? They are heading now to Sobi. So I'll be led. So you actually seeing it for yourself. They are hearing 4 lawmakers have been something. So I hope to get that story back. So I hope to get that story. So if you're just following, we are heading now to the Moravia Center Prison. Damn it, go by. So that is it. That is it. The case has finally been. Oh God. Those loss makers have not been. Have not been falling. So you can see, like I told you earlier. Damn it. Okay. So that is it. You see the heavy ground, man. I'm 40 had to. This is I would love to say welcome. This is I would love to say welcome. You saw Bode area that the former House Speaker said they are heading to South Beach. We're in. Come in, man. So we are now heading to the Moravia Central Prison. Man, the speedos. Go that day. Oh God, we are now heading to the Moravia Central Prison. Keep going with me. This is where we are. This is actually where we are this morning. Clear man, Robert. My man, it's actually what we had this morning. The lawmakers, we are all kicked this morning. So we actually this morning so we coming back. So we are actually getting things together. Keep following. We still hear this. So you listen to former House Speaker that they are hearing to Sobi after the gavel has been knocked up. So they will be spending the first night at the Liberia Central Prison today. So 4 lawmakers, House Speaker Speaker Koffa, Abu Kamara, Honorable Jason Sibo, and Jacob Dabi. They are all heading now to the Liberia Central Prison, and they have been up to date. So we don't know what is actually going on, but this is it. We just really focus, standpoint and focus to today's development. Slow down too much. Yes. So we slow down very quick. Yeah. So we caught it at the Liberia Central Prison when those lawmakers were forwarded to. So that is it. We are at the Liberia Central Prison, which we usually call Subish. So this is it. So we are now at the Liberia Central Prison. Okay. So this is it. Heavy army, put up, man. I hear this.